Hello everyone, this is Laura coming to you from the Gleaton-Askew house here on this very hot week, middle of June. Have a special video here. We've actually been doing a lot of salvaging for basically parts to go on the house that will be authentic. We had some tornadoes come through the area first of the year, and while that's a very sad, tragic loss for the property in question, it did allow us to be able to obtain some authentic materials for the house. So if you can look at the upside of that, that's one way to look at it. But I have some special footage from that property back in January when the incident happened. Please don't post the location of this place if you know where it is. There's nothing left out there for anybody to bother, but still, just don't post any locations or any identifying information about the property. So just enjoy the video if it's something that you can enjoy. It's interesting, to say the least, the power of Mother Nature and how we should respect that. The other property in question was in a neighboring town that burned down about 2.5 years ago, and we were able to salvage some pieces out of that remarkably after nearly 2 years in the elements. Again, please don't post the location or any information that you have about those properties, just out of respect and for private property. But I still think it's some interesting footage, and as usual, I'm looking very glamorous here. This is the face of getting out in the 100-degree weather and punching nails. You know, it's very hot. So I'm going to retire for some inside activities for the rest of the day, and I hope you enjoy this. Take care for now. Bye-bye.
You reckon they got the same that house?
That house, I'm sure they are right there. This house, probably not. I really hate that. It's probably one of the older homes in Arlington. My God, this is an emotional experience looking at this. This really breaks my heart. What we're looking at here is perhaps the donor wall for the back of my house. Exact same siding is at the Askew house. Second week in January, massive tornado came through here and unfortunately has destroyed this house from 1916. I'm gonna take a walk around and look. We have the owner's permission to video, so hopefully this house can live on in my house. Oh, this is a real tragedy, people. This is a real tragedy. This is very sad, for lack of any other words. This is very sad. This was someone's family home, and it really devastates me for them, quite honestly. There's no way to do anything with this. For anybody that wonders, the only thing you could do is tear this down and build it back, and they're not going to do that, and it's understandable. Just think about the power of the tornado that hit this place. If you've ever worked on an old house before, you understand how strong these buildings are. Took a massive amount of force to do this. Fortunate thing is that nobody was home.
This is Danielle Collection, Stoneware, Japan.
So I'm not talking very much in this video, just out of respect. This is really devastating. This is one of the saddest things I've ever seen in terms of destruction. Can't really go in that room, but just some more beadboard. Just really priceless treasures from days gone by that in many cases are just so hard to get out of the house that hopefully though a lot of this will be able to be salvaged. It's just really, really, really awful. Gorgeous old staircase. So this is the huge pile of wood we denailed. When I tell you there's probably 10,000 nails that came out of this pile and came out of that pile, plus all the flooring we denailed and all the beadboard, it's probably no less than 10,000 nails. But I tell you, if you have a situation like this, get yourself one of those airlock or nail punchers. Amazon, like $59. It's worth its weight in gold. And I bought 2 of them. And we were able to get all this denailed. Plus all of this beadboard, all of these facings up here that came out of the fire damaged house that you saw. Majority of this came out of the tornado house, but the rest of it came out of that firehouse. And if you look, this stuff cleans up fantastic. Looks like it was gone, but it's not gone. We have our door over here that's currently in the hospital. And I'm taking the windows that go here to the hospital this week. I'm gonna start seeing some siding go up here in the next month. And that's what all this is here. This is the siding, so. Exciting times. She's about to get dressed up again back here in the back. It's like the birds or something. Alfred Hitchcock movie, doesn't it? Kind of looks like planes coming through the sky in a black and white film reel too.